Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Changes. Brand comes in for Scott, and it's Schroeder in for T. Taking a look at the Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Houston moving it around. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Brand.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
He came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Williams, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid. Well, you know, Dwight Howard has gone through his share of nicknames over the years, and some of his names have been self-imposed. But Coach Kevin McHale has taken to calling him Big Horse. I'm not sure. We'll see if that one catches on.
Here's Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Jones. In Harden, a relatively quiet demeanor. Some have even said moody, but clearly he's embraced his new leading role in Houston.
And he said as much himself. He looks at the Rockets as his team, and you can see it in his demeanor on the court. With that leadership comes responsibility, and I think he's ready to continue to step into that.
Rockets leading by 11. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now, here's Beverly. T right on him. Monty Eunice kicks to Harden. Offensive rebound. Ariza has the open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Ariza's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Harden kicks to Beverly. High, arcing shot. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one is on Brand.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a 3-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
And the Hawks making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Beverly with the ball. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets, makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the back.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded. He's a good complement to Harden, and I think any team in the league would love to have him just because of that toughness and that competitive desire.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pass to Howard. And he gets the bucket. Howard.
You know, some killer instinct this quarter, trying to this lead.
Schroeder passes to Williams. There's 1:47 left. Here's Horford, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Horford's got his first points of the game. Here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Sefolosha. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Rockets leading by 9. Terry kicks to McDaniels. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brand. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Now Sefolosha. Nobody near Williams. No good on the 3. Terry outside. The pass to McDaniels. Feeds it to Howard. Terry outside. From past the arc. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Terry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks trail by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Brand kicks to Sefolosha. Schroeder dishes to Williams. Williams missing again.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
They grab their own miss. So it's Atlanta now. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for Atlanta making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Sefolosha. And it's Korver in for Schroeder. The Rockets also changing it up. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. Harden comes in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jason Terry. And so in the game for the Rockets, Beverley and Harden man the backcourt. Ariza the 3 and Jones the 4. And it's Moniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams against Ariza. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Jones with the screen on Horford from the baseline. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Heat in Miami. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees it.
Ariza no luck. The Hawks trail by 18. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. This is a team that's held the winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive. Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
And he gets it to go.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
Horford against Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverley, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. He's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
Elton Brand's checked in for Scott. And a switch here also for Houston. Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. Teague the pass to Williams. Lets a floater go. That's good. Williams has got 16 points.
Now, Beverley learned pressure defense back in high school as the lead guard in a 1-2-2 press. To prepare his team to play that way, his coach had them running stairs, running around the school nonstop for an hour every day. And Beverley still fanatical about his conditioning. Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter. And so Patrick Beverley, taken in the second round in 2009. Clark, the final cut of training camp by the Miami Heat. He spent the next 5 years playing in Greece and in Russia.
You're right, Kevin. Those are physical leagues where they allow a lot of contact. His defense was how he survived. And even now, that's his bread and butter. That's how he plays. He defends.
The Hawks trail by 15. Teague kicks to Williams. Right side, Williams, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Jacks up a three. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 21 points for Williams.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Harden kicks to Beverley. Howard in the post, covered by Brand, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. .149 left now here in the second.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Teague dishes to Williams. Passes it to Horford, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Harden missing again. The Hawks trail by 12. It's Williams with the drive. Another shot, and it's sent back by Howard. Harden outside, and the call will be against Primetime. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
Williams a screen. Teague the pass to Williams. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Dwight Howard.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Williams. He's got 21 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Howard with a screen on Teague. It's Harden with the drive. And Beverley kicks to Moniunas. Lets it go from 11, and he gets it to go. 13 points for Dwight Howard.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Korver dishes to Williams. This one for three, and it's good. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks. And so it's Houston with it. They led the game at one point by 20. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far. Atlanta making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for Cephalosha. Kent Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. And then for Houston, Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Horford at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked. Let's take a moment to show you some young men that have really picked up steam here in the second half of the season. These are the leading rookie scorers since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Williams, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, just like the rest of the guys on that list, he's a rookie basically in name only. Now, I mean, in the second half of this season, he's been playing and scoring like a veteran.
It definitely has been a short learning curve for him, Steve, especially offensively.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And Kevin, the accolades and achievements are really phenomenal. You go back and watch tape, just realize the way Wilt dominated the game. His rebounding, obviously unheard of at the time, and still, of course, today, those numbers stand the test of time. A lot of greats of the modern era are also elite rebounders, but for all of the top rebounders since his time, they've all learned from watching how Wilt played the game.
Shot clock at 2. That's good. The Hawks trail by 9. Schroeder passes to Williams. Atlanta again missing.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin. James Harden, a 6th man with the Thunder, but he's the go-to guy in Houston, a role he's very comfortable in. He said, quote, in college and high school, I was always the focal point. Now I'm back to my old ways, needing to be the leader, needing to score. In any situation, I'm going to be good. Kevin, he's certainly been good for the Rockets.
A one-man wrecking crew, Doris. Thank you. Howard in the post, working on Brand. A nice shot by Howard.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Williams. That is good. Williams has got 30.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Howard trying to free himself up. Good. And the Rockets lead by 9. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams attacking. Brewer with the rebound. Brewer's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Terry kicks to McDaniels. It's tipped. Terry outside from the arc. Shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Williams for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Howard. It's blocked.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And there's Terry. Pass to McDaniels. He dishes it to Moniunas. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. Of course, there's the Rockets, a game and a half out.
Checking out Houston, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems. And this year, it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know they don't like to hear that talk, Clark, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day one.
Williams dishes to Schroeder. Williams passes to Bazemore. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. Bazemore has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Now Teague, averaging 13 points a contest. Dishes it to Williams. Fires the three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game. Scotty's checked in for the Hawks. Houston leading by 3, so on the floor for Houston. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt, and it's Ariza in at the 3. And Beverly kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. Ariza dishes to Harden. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got 20.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Williams, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Teague, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Scott, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Teague. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Teague's got 7 now in this quarter.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Howard. Fader on the way. Atlanta with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 11 feet away, in Atlanta again with the bucket. Houston in the lead. Beverly with the ball. In low to Howard. And yes, sir, that one drops. Howard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Right side Teague. He feeds it to Horford. And stolen by Ariza. Beverly with the ball. Williams picks him up. Now Beverly. Ariza outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And now a 6-point Rocket lead for Atlanta. They've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Horford with the screen on Ariza. And stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. Howard kicks to Ariza. Howard wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. Teague's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Jones with the screen on Teague. Jones kicks to Harden. All alone. Shot's good. Harden's got 22 points.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
The Hawks trail by 6. Outside Teague. Here's Korver for 3. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Beverly. Jones trying to get open. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The dish to Korver. It's deflected. Stolen by Beverly. The feed to Harden. Pass to Ariza. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Williams dishes to Horford. There's the block. Now, here is Harden. Beverly the pass to Jones. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Ariza has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 9. From deep, Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Ariza, right side, right block shot, and Houston again with the bucket.
Textbook pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Out left to the wing. Outside Teague. Williams kicks to Korver. Into Al Horford, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Rockets leading by 9. And the pass to Harden, all alone. Jump shot is good that time. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
T kicks to Horford. Baseline jumper. Excellent D from Howard.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Now here's Beverly. Teague covering. And Beverly kicks to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. And he gets the bucket. That's 36 points for Williams. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. Jones dishes to Beverly. Back to Jones. Baseline Jay on the way. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Rockets lead by 13. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pulls up from the corner, and again the basket is good from Williams. Williams has got 38 points.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a huge advantage. The free throw game always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Hawks.
And if you had to pick one player who would maybe take over everyone else in terms of picking up his game, it was, I think, that kind of a night for Harden. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Mike Scott. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Teague. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. That's good.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
On the wing, Williams. Feeds to Bazemore. Back to Williams. Launches a three. No good there. So we see Houston take.
Well, James, no